Good morning, fabulous peeps, and welcome to a quick morning thoughts. It is the last day of November. Can you even believe it? I hope you guys all had a super Thanksgiving. It is a little bit of a rainy day here in North Carolina, and for those of you who have been following the fires in North Carolina and Tennessee, you know that this rain is very, very welcomed. And the interesting thing about it is it got me thinking today. I saw someone had posted a comment on Facebook how thankful they were for the rain. And I was thinking to myself, it wasn't too long ago that we were praying for the rain to stop when we were having the hurricane. So it got me to thinking about our perception of things and how the same thing, like rain, on one day can look like the worst catastrophic nightmare, and then on another day it's the absolute blessing that stops a nightmare from happening or continuing. So as we move into December, the last month of this year, we've been talking a lot, or I've been talking a lot about letting go. And this is the last month to really work with that energy of looking at belief systems, things around you that aren't working. And I thought, what a perfect time to really look at your perception of things and what needs to change about how you perceive your experiences and the situations and the things going on in your life. I want to just share a really quick story with you. Years and years and years ago, I was running some errands and I was running late as usual. So I was trying to cram in 100 errands in 3 minutes, which is a normal day. And I had gone to the post office and was running in with my packages to mail. And as I turned around, I saw this woman really struggling in the parking lot. She had a big box and she was trying to carry it and she was trying to close her car door. So as she was walking up the sidewalk to the post office, I yelled to her and I said, just hold on a second and I'll come help you. And I went and I helped her get the packages inside and held the door. And you could see that she physically had, her balance was off and she had a very hard time like carrying things and opening the door, just balancing everything out. So I let her in and I'm standing in line behind her and she looks at me and she says, thank you so much. She says, you're the only one who even helped me today, which I found shocking in itself. And she said to me, I was hit by a car and my balance is really off and it's really hard for me to get around. And I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. How horrible. And she looked at me and she said, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I just looked at her and I said, excuse me? She goes, I got hit by a car and when they took me to the hospital, I was okay, but because I've been hit, they decided to do an MRI just to make sure everything was okay. And when they did the MRI, they discovered that she had a brain tumor. And because she was hit by the car, got the MRI, they were able to remove the brain tumor and she is still alive to this day. And I'll never forget that story and I'll never forget that woman because I remember her saying to me, you have no idea how grateful I am to have been hit by that car, because she said to me, if that would not have happened, I would not be standing here talking to you. So I will deal with the not having perfect balance and needing to struggle in exchange for I'm still alive. I have a million stories like that from so many different people that I've met over the last 20 years. And again, and I say this all the time, it doesn't mean that when you're going through the bad thing, you're going, oh, thank you for the blessing. Sometimes we really don't understand where the blessing part is coming in right away. So I want to share that story with you. And as we move into December, this last month of this year, really good energy time for letting go. I want you to really think about your perception of things and think about times in your life or things that have happened in your life that maybe your initial perception after everything unfolded wasn't right. Think about those times in your life where something you saw originally as a horrible event turned out to be a great blessing. So thank you for watching another episode of Morning Thoughts. And remember, go make it a great day, because you really, really do have all the power. And please go spread some positivity. Thanks for watching.